Next, it's a lightweight showdown between Hanato MoiCano and Michael the Menace Johnson. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop. Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar, and as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse. And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym. It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 18 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Hanato Moi카노. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hopefully Santa Claus came last night. You don't strike me as somebody who believes in Santa Claus, but if he brought you EA Sports UFC 4, you're a believer.
You are a believer, because Santa delivered. Santa delivered. John, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm a big Santa Claus believer, and this better stay out of the game, because I want little Daniel still believing in Santa Claus at 13 years old. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. It's such a fast leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lands flush with that right hand. Moicaно's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Misses with the right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Pretty good right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
And they separate.
Nice looping punch.
3 minutes. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Hanato Moikan. Oh, single collar tie here.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Looping left hand misses the target. And they separate.
Good punch lands.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice punch lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Oh, that right hand is on point. That kick blocked by Moicanos. Just out of range with that right hook. Flush right hand is true. Johnson gets tagged by that stiff jab. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Big knee to the body. Checks the leg kick.
I need more out of you.
Under a minute to go. Just misses with the punch by Moicano.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Effective strike there by Moicano.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Takedown defense holds up.
Leg kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. And just misses with that big right hand. Moicano gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, wow! Head kick. Nice punch there by Johnson. What a round. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Moicano.
Ooh, what a punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice leg kick.
Pretty good jab there by Johnson. Trying to establish that jab once again. Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Johnson. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle.
Dig and kick.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy who try to break this immediately.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Big knee lands to the body.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Nice knee to the body there by Moicano. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Johnson's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Johnson gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better to go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Johnson gets caught with that punch.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Johnson goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, deep breath, relax. Excellent job out there. Your ground control is beautiful.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, huge right hand.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Punches blocked. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Pretty significant welt to the left side. And they separate. Out of range with that one. And he landed the right hand there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Back and forth we go here.
Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Johnson.
That right hand hurt him a little
bit.
bit.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Moicano. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Straight right hand, no good. Blocks the shot. Got the single collar tie.
Huge damage from that elbow in the clinch.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. I'm not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Visibly limping here.
As he gets close, what a beautiful
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Thought he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Grab the wrist, grab his wrist.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Up.
Nicely done. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Oh! Ooh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh, nice.
Oh, straight right.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
Oh, he's hurt. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Final seconds of the fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision
Ladies
is
and
in. It
gentlemen,
resides
after
with
3
Bruce
rounds, go to
Buffer.
the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Michael Johnson.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.